What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back to talk about Miss Sharell'S world, honey. She did an interview with Nosy Hoe live, and they began talking about Sharell'S world's experience with Monica, Miss Avatar, Miss All About the Tea, whatever you want to call her right about now, honey. So I'm gonna play the audio, you guys, and I will be in and out with my commentary.
Story now. I've been following the whole thing. I'm telling you now for several reasons. Recently, I find out if you tell the public what's going on, they'll support you. Mm-hmm. So it close down any false narratives that anybody else might want to put out there. So that's number one. Number two, your story is my story.
Yeah.
It's my story. I suffered in silence. And this is not all alleged. This is my story. This is what happened. And I'm not going to make it more than what it is or less. This is what happened to me. So I'll start at the beginning. And people need to know this. All bloggers at one time in your career, you're going to run into mess.
Yeah.
A couple things you could do about it. Ignore it.
Yeah.
Go public with it or fight it behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And I did all three. I did all three.
Yeah.
So, you guys know I had a couple public battles with people. I have several lawsuits going on right now, but it all relates to each other. So on the outside, you're thinking, well, she sure does like to start a lot of trouble, but it's all related.
Yeah.
One day out the blue. So I have a channel and I take public phone calls. That's a blessing and a curse. Because if you take public phone calls, some people will use it to their benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, okay, I'm going to be on here and get my chant. Yeah, huh?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. So it can cause a lot of problems. But one day out the blue, Monica just texted me. And I used to, okay, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hey, I'm on live.
I'll mute you.
I debated.
I muted you. Go ahead. What were you saying?
We debated, my team, whether we should do this interview. But
yeah.
I want people to know that Nosy's telling the truth.
Yeah.
So one day out the blue, Monica just texted me. It's like, hi. And I thought, I used to read her blog. Oh my God, it's all about the tea. When you have somebody reach out to you that you're familiar with, but you don't know, you get excited. I was like, oh my God. She said, you ran a story and I wanted to know, would you mind sharing the evidence to the story? And I was like, no, because most people don't do that. I was like, yeah. One for all for one. We're bloggers. She started being really, really nice to me. She started sending me stories. She came on my show twice, and I liked her. And so this all happened probably over a 2-week period. It wasn't long. I liked her, and so then one day she asked me, "Do you want to? I'm putting a live show together. Do you want to be on my panel?" And I said, "Who's going to be on your panel?" And this is not the second panel. This was the first panel. And I said, and this is no shade to anybody on the channel, on the first panel, but I have a right to work with whoever I want to work with.
Yeah.
I said, nah, you got someone on there, we're not feeling. So no.
Yeah.
But when I said no, I meant no now. Hi, Perry.
Hey.
I'm glad you're here.
Look at Perry Sanders. That's Sharell'S world husband, honey. I love me some Perry. He is so funny. That damn Perry be telling it like it is, honey. Now I'm wondering who the hell she didn't like on that daytime panel. Was it Buffy Purcell, DJ Richie Sky, Monique Samuels? Who the hell Sharell'S world did not like? Y'all put it in the comments if you have it. Let's see.
You're going to fill in anything that I leave out because it's a lot. So I said no. I didn't want to be on the channel because I thought, why would I got my own channel? And plus, that's going to be drama over there if I start working with people I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't like someone on their panel. But I meant no for now. I could have changed my mind, whatever. No is no. I have a right to say no. She had a really weird reaction to it.
What did I tell y'all? When you deal with narcissists, they can't take no for an answer. Okay, what happened when Pledge tried to leave the panel? Okay, she told Pledge, I'll call you, another day. We'll discuss further details. Never called the girl back. And then turned it around on Pledge. Oh, you could have called me, yada, yada, yada. Now we're hearing it from Sharell. Then you done already heard from Bishop. You done already heard from Marcella, Schoolboy. I mean, the list goes on and on, okay? Right about now, this is surviving all about the tea, okay? I can't make these things up, baby.
She got mad. She said, she started yelling when I told her no. This is business. You need to think about business. You're not even thinking about business right now. I mean, I can't believe that you and I was like,
was she shaking right then?
Say it again.
No, she likes to shake. Was she shaking?
I don't know if she was shaking, but she was yelling.
You can't tell. You know what? I mean, because when a person shake, their avatar don't go like this.
Very okay, you messy. I want to be funny. Let's just tell you what happened, because it's the truth. It's my truth, and this is not alleged.
Yes.
I said, she started yelling, so I hung up the phone. I went to Perry, because I got a team. Perry, V, Andrea, those are the ones that we help make all the decisions. I hope I'm not leaving somebody out. Something wrong with her. She started yelling at me. He said, well, she probably had plans for you and your name, because it didn't make any sense.
Right.
So I waved it off. She started being extremely mean to me.
Oh, shit.
She started talking trash about me. She started, if Perry, let me know if I'm getting out of order, if I forget something. She started striking my channels.
What?
She started coming on right before I do on live. She'll wait 15 minutes and then she'll go on live.
But she started befriending the friends you had to disrupt.
I'm getting. Okay, it's a lot.
Okay.
So it's out of order.
Did y'all hear that? She started befriending the friends you had. I once had a backstabbing ass friend that would do that. Like, get all close with your buddies, be hanging with them, you don't know about it. I do not like shady, sneaky, shysty people like that. That's a sign, guys, that somebody is a bad person. Okay, when they start trying to be all cool with your friends and shit so they can get a little piece of you. Desperate much? I guess so, honey. Okay. But spill that motherfucking tea. Miss Robinson got all day. Okay.
I'm going to say it the way that I remember, because it was a long time that she did this to me. Because at first I was like, is it me? Or is she going live every time I'm live? At first. And then I was like, then she'll go on right after. And then there came a time where she would have people go on at the same time. I'm like, what is she doing? Yeah. She starts striking my videos. She starts fast flagging my videos. Then all of these small channels start popping up of people I didn't even know. So what I figured out later is she goes to smaller channels, okay? And she starts having people that you never talk to a day in your life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know this person from Adam. And
other bloggers talking about you.
Talking about you. Like
yeah, exactly.
I'm like, were you there? How the hell do you know? Then I start she started going to people that were on my panel, that I had no longer worked with on my panel, and befriending them. And I even had one come back to me and said, Sharell, he was no longer with me anymore. I think you guys all know this story because he was underage. He said, Monica keeps trying to get me to come on. She called me and said, you need to come on and talk about Sharell. You need to tell your truth. And he was like, there's no truth. She was like, I know it had to be hell working with her. So she's putting this, so she starts attacking my character.
Wow.
And I'm not as smart as Nosy. I did not catch on right away. Like, when you've seen other bloggers coming on, you were like, she going in there. Why pick that channel? Stuff like that. First, I was like, why are these people attacking me. I don't know them.
Yeah.
So then she started, I was friends with somebody that she was friends with.
And really quickly in the comments, somebody said, I remember that, Sharell, that she would go live right after you went live. So you actually have somebody in the comments, guys, in the live chat saying that they saw that as well. Wow.
This person, they made a big deal to this person. Do you know Sharell and Perry are married? Sharell and Perry are married. You should announce it. You know, so I was literally on video one day, and me and Perry never hid that we were married. We just never volunteered it. But if you would have asked, I would have told you. So this person just out the blue said, are you married? And I said, yeah. That was a big thing. Monica was like, she came on tape, and this is all on tape, and said, how dare you hide from the public? I'm not making this up.
Yeah.
It's on tape.
Oh, hell no, not the avatar, not the cartoon character, okay? Say, how dare you hide? Bitch, you're hiding from the public, okay? We ain't even got no grade school picture of you, girl. We don't know you. Shit, we gotta identify you probably through your damn dental records. Shit, girl, child, y'all should see my face. Oh, hell no.
She hides her face.
Well, that's what I was like. You're an avatar.
Right.
Come on, Nosy. Nosy be going in, honey. I love Nosy Hoe. I don't care what nobody says. She is funny.
I said, are you married? She said, yeah. I said, what's your husband's name? She said, I don't disclose. I said, well, I don't either. We started arguing.
Right.
Damn.
Then people would call me and say, she's starting a hate channel for you.
Oh, shit.
And she's behind it. And she's using a voice recorder. And I was like, what? Because all of a sudden this girl just popped out of nowhere and started talking about Sharell's this and Sharell did that. And like people I don't even know. And somebody said, I have to tell you, this is Monica.
Wow.
I said, I'm tired of her shit. That's what I said. I said, her behavior is unusual.
Yeah.
And I want to know what her problem is. Mm-hmm. So this was the first time I think I ever used a private detective. I think it was the first time. So I went to a private detective and I said, can you tell me who Monica is? Because now, for me, my whole driving thing was saying, why? Like, what is wrong with you? Perry would say she's after your numbers. It was like obsessive. And then I would have people call me. So, okay, so in this business, we both did Bravo shows. And I would have people call me that gives us inside information, said, I just got a weird phone call from Monica telling me not to work with you. Like, I didn't even bring you up.
What?
They were saying she's trashing you behind the scenes to different people. And then she got so bad she would go on her channel and say, somebody is copying my stories. And they would say, is it Tasha K? I love Tasha K. If it's this person, is it Sharell? She didn't say anything. So then I was like, something wrong with her. So I get a private investigator, and he was like, something's weird here. She's registered, her LLC is registered in Delaware. This is a state where you could register and hide your identity. It's the only one in the union.
Right. Yes.
Remember that? It's the only one in the union. And then he's like, I see another LLC. So what I did was I recruited another private investigator and 2 attorneys. One of them died in the process because it took a long time. They were trying to figure this out.
Damn.
So it might not be in order that I'm telling you. They would say, she's using all this aliases. And I sent you a picture. She took on the identity of a person that was dead.
Yeah.
What?
And they sent that picture.
Did y'all hear that shit? This bitch took on the identity of somebody that was dead. Now, you know you dead ass wrong for that. No pun intended. But I'm just saying. What type of shit is that?
So, and this took a while.
She's an old obituary ass bitch. Yeah, I said it.
Start developing a portfolio of who she was. And it's a group of people. It's not one
I know.
person that's involved in all of this. when I got to the point that, and I am so scared to say this, I'm not going to even mention these people's names. She started being attached to really, really shady people. And all I wanted to do was find out who the blogger was and maybe have a YouTube beef. I'm not trying to die.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to uncover any illegal activities she may or may not be associated with.
Right.
I was like, whoa, I'm in over my head. And I said, I'm backing off. It's one thing if me and you are just arguing, we're going toe to toe.
Right.
But number one, I don't even know what your problem is with me.
Right.
I'm allowed to say no. And who has these many aliases and these people that you're associated with, just straight up scary.
Right.
I won't even say their name, just straight up.
No, you can't. That's why I think that got you involved. Where you said, hey, because we was going to stay out of it. And then you said, hey, but when Nosy kept investigating, other names came up. We're not going to say that name. But we was like, hold up. No, we need to contact her because these are dangerous.
Well, let me get to that. Okay. So I stopped altogether. But she never stopped the hate campaign against me. So I really suffered in silence, right? And if I'm leaving something out, allegedly, okay, people are saying you got to say allegedly, all of this, the people that I found, that my two private investigators and 2 attorneys, but one died in the process, get the information they were giving me. We were like, whoa. Yeah. I just thought I would find an address and maybe, a husband's name, and I'll drop that. But the stuff that I found scared me. So I left it alone. And then she just kept this hate thing. These YouTubers start popping up that I didn't know, and they were talking about me like I had a conversation with them. She's this, she's that. Allegedly, everyone said. Okay, so and the next thing you know, I had all these people that I didn't even know, had no association with, but they were all small YouTubers, banding together, talking trash about me, and I was like, this is crazy. And I said, I know she's behind it, so I know she's behind it. So I just stopped. Yeah. So I have people on the internet that go around and look for stories, or every time my name is brought up about something, they will contact me. So one day somebody said, Monica's having an argument on air with one of her panelists. And I never went back to her channel. Like, Monica started to scare me. I wanted nothing to do with her.
Wow.
She scared me. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
did y'all hear what Sharell is saying? Damn. This is bad, y'all.
Whoa, she's alleged crooked. Yeah, I'll put it that way. I don't want, I'm out. I just want a fight, like a verbal fight. That's it. Your mama.
Come on, Sharell.
What the hell you got going on? I didn't ever expect that. So
I told y'all that bitch was crazy. Look, allegedly, but shit, ain't no allegedly. We can see, we hearing about it, okay? Look, all these people can't be lying, okay? Everybody cannot be lying about this lady. I'm just gonna say it.
Away. So one day somebody said, she's on air fighting with her panelists, and I kind of laughed, and they're like, no, you need to go watch it. So I watched it. It was entertaining. Sorry. It's entertaining. I was like, what? Just say sorry.
Right.
Y'all know how that went down.
Right.
So then I said, okay, that's fine. That went on. And someone else said, somebody from behind the scenes.
Really quickly, you guys, there's a comment. Somebody says that avatar is batshit crazy, allegedly. Now that's funny.
Called me one day and said, you need to watch Nosy Hoe. I still can't get over the whole part. I was like, who?
I can't say it.
Yeah. I was like, who? And they said, go watch this channel. And they sent me the link. Then when I came in on, it was you and Debonair on there. And y'all were saying, this girl is Monica. No, first it was something about Beefy Monica.
Yes, that was
some names was coming up. but I knew who she was because I had did.
God damn, how many Monicas is there? They got Sloppy Joe, Monica, taco eating ass Monica, like hamburger helper eating ass Monica. Like, damn, how many Monicas is there? Would the real Monica please stand up, honey? Okay.
The investigation, so I knew who she was, or allegedly was. I'll put it that way. But so they was like, she's trying to find out who she is. I thought it was funny, so I was like, okay. And you were, and I would watch you, and you would make me laugh. Like, we know those your hands, Monica, beefy Monica, or something. And I just thought, okay, but it was nothing I followed every day. You know, somebody sent it, I watch it. So then one day somebody sent me the link. I don't know who it was, but they were like, you need to go watch this. She just said the same name that your private investigator said. And I said, what? So I go watch the channel, and I'm sitting there, and I think it was you and Debonair, and you're saying why you think it was her. When she called in, I thought y'all were just going to have a conversation. Like, yeah, this is probably her or whatever. And the reason I didn't get involved earlier is because I'm going through 2 lawsuits right now, and I was like, I don't need no more trouble. And that girl weird. She's in over my head. I didn't want any more trouble. Yeah. So you said the name that my private investigator had said, and this is months of, and you found it by yourself. I was like, she's really smart. So I started watching you then. I was like, oh my God. And she called into the show, and I knew right away. That's her. That's my opinion. Right away I said, oh my God. Compared to what I know. And so then you uncovered a second name. Okay. Then you uncovered a second name. Okay.
Do you want me to say the initial?
No, the second name. It's the same names that I have for my private investigators. I have reports of them giving this to me. So this is not nothing I made up. So then the second name you brought up, you said Kenya Gibson. The name that we were given was Kenya Harrison. And I missed a part too. So when he was giving me these names, she kept being really mean to me and doing crazy stuff. And I got tired of her one day, and I went on air and I said, oh, I just wanted to send a shout out and happy birthday to my good friends Monique and Kenya. It increased.
Let me be clear. That name, Monique, you got that name?
Yeah, I had got that name. So I said, okay. So you're getting first names. I'm like, oh my God, these are some of the same names that I'm getting. Mm-hmm. I said, it's only a matter of time when she gets to the dangerous name. So I called you. You didn't reach out to me. I called you. Yeah. And I said, I have the private investigators. This is the information they gave me, and there's someone else involved, 2 other people, and they're dangerous. And I said to you, you might not want to go down that road.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't sit here and let you uncover what I uncovered on air. You would have been drugged into the dangerous side.
Yeah.
So I called you, and I was like, this is everything. I said, everything you told me, 2 private investigators told me. Yeah. And 2 attorneys told me. I said, but these other people are dangerous. And you said, I don't know what you said, but I warned you. Huh?
I know kill too, so they could be dangerous.
Well, I just didn't want to get dragged into that. I was like, no, that's too much for me. But I said to you, but I will give you access to my private investigator. Mm-hmm. Because you kept saying, whether you had my private investigator or not, you said, I'm not stopping.
No.
And I said to you, are you sure? Or you were like, I'm not scared.
Yeah.
So that's how I met you. I've known you for a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, you have been. And so, but this is also another thing that I should address. So I had people behind the scenes coming forward saying she's trying to sabotage your career. She told me this, she told me that. I also do cover housewife shows. I would have some of the housewives reach out to me saying, Monica just made up 100% complete lie on me.
Wow.
Can you help me? Yeah. And it almost felt like, and I can't speak for her, but it felt like when there wasn't nothing to talk about, she just gonna make up something. And it was really affecting people's lives. Okay, you see them on TV every day, and they give you a portion of their lives, and they might beef things up for the camera. But that doesn't mean they don't have personal lives. I can't say things like, this person's on drugs.
Right.
I can't say things like, oh, this person has another husband cheating on her and got another baby. You can't do that. Like, I tell gossip too, but sometimes it's something that's going to destroy a person. I hold that information back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because number one is, ain't nobody going to want to work with you, and that's what started happening. So people start coming to me saying, we used to work with Monica, we ain't working with her no more.
Wow.
So she kind of started building a bad reputation behind the scenes too.
Wow.
I didn't go looking for these people. They would call me. Housewives would call. And
Child, that's crazy. You a damn avatar, can't even get along with nobody. Don't nobody like your ass. That's bad. It's bad, honey, but it happens, okay?
tears.
Wow.
She's saying this. Help me. So I would try to do like a rebuttal video or come out and tell the truth. But it's like, if it's more sensationalized, people just hang on to it. And they think it's true. Also, I was being told, so she's got a couple housewives that hate her and was threatening to sue her. I don't know if they even want me to tell you that part. And then this came from behind the scenes. Now I'm being told this. What she would do is make up a story, put it on a blog that she made up. Okay? Then she would go with the story for herself. When people would say, if anybody questioned her, where did you get that story? Got it from this blog.
Yeah.
That blog.
Yeah.
They have 2 views.
Huh?
And they have 2 views.
Wow.
Yeah.
Multiple people have said that she does that.
Yeah.
I've heard a few people say that she's done that. She's like her own fake source.
Yeah.
Not fake source,
like, that's-
honey.
I started running across some shit that come across. Oh, Deep River is talking about Nosy. Running Water talking about Nosy.
Yeah.
But it's just they create these things to create a illusion that everybody's against you. So
Right.
you're wrong.
Yeah.
It's a sophisticated ran operation, and she's not involved alone, and she will destroy your life, especially if you're one of the housewives that she's lying about.
You
So,
know,
go ahead.
I was going to say, that what you're saying is not just her. Is there an echo in my piece still?
A little bit. But I don't know why. Are you in the hallway somewhere?
I'm in my place.
Okay, yeah. Normally I don't hear it when I watch.
Okay. I don't know. I kind of hear it, but
Ask the chat. I don't think they.
do y'all hear an echo?
You sound good now.
All right, they were saying yes, but maybe it stopped. It sounds like it stopped now.
Yeah.
Okay. That reminds me of what I read about her having a troll farm and how she has a bunch of people. One day I was live talking about the things that she's done, and I just started getting over and over and over messages in my chat over and over, and I like 80 accounts that day.
She would do me.
Over.
Yeah, she would send people to my chat. They would fill up my comment section. And at first I thought, I'm not going to erase these because people are allowed to have their opinion. When I realized I was getting set up, it's in your best interest to get rid of them right away and make her spend more money to have people go through all this craziness. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. There's 2 ways to make it on YouTube. Hard work and honesty, or shadiness.
Yeah.
And it never pays. So, and I used to cry. I'm not bad to say that. I would cry and be like, this woman's going to destroy me. And I don't know why. And I would cry all the time. Like, what is wrong with her? Why won't she leave me alone?
Wow.
And then
Crazy.
I just became her victim because I said...
Shit, Nosy Hoe though. Nosy Hoe is ready though, okay? Nosy got your back, Sharell. She ain't for the shit.
No.
There's a lot of people that think that you and Monica are friends.
Okay, so what happened was I got COVID and I felt like I was going to die. I had never been that sick in my life. So after I had COVID, I said, I want to end this. I'm fighting with somebody for no reason that I know of. It's one thing if we're going at it and I did something to you. It's another reason if I'm going at it and I don't know what I did to you, but say I didn't want to be on your panel. That's not a reason to go after someone. So I said to a mutual friend, I want to talk to Monica. I want to know why and my whole thing's been, why are you doing this? Why? Mutual friends reach out. She's not interested. Okay, fine. Like, you just want to, okay, whatever. And this is way before I had backed away because I know she's dealing with people that scare the hell out of me.
Yeah.
So when it was the day of, or maybe the day after the Ples thing that came out, a mutual friend said, Monica wants to talk to you, or I think you should talk. I can't remember how it was because we had a house of people. I would say, oh, this person's saying this, Perry, what do you think? So every time I'm asking Perry, what do you think? And he was like, well, what do you want? I said, I want to talk to her. I want to know what is all this for? Because I don't know what's going on here. I still never got an answer why she's doing it. So she gets on the phone and I said, I want to know, what did I do to you? And she made up some cockamamie story, but I don't remember what she said. And then I was like, I didn't do anything to me. She said, you did. And I said, what did I do to you? And she said, you went on air. This is when we were arguing. We argued one time on air. We argued. Because I was like, how dare you call me a fraud and a fake for not revealing that I'm married? It's not like I made up a name. Or, you know what I mean? Like, but you're sitting there behind an avatar and we don't even know who you are. She said, I tried to made her look bad or something like that. And I said, I don't remember saying that. She said, you said it. I said, okay, if I said that, I apologize. But, oh my God. But I don't want to keep fighting with you for no reason. I don't want to keep fighting with you. She said, okay. So that's how it went down. 2 minutes later, she says, I need you to do me a favor. Now, we're mortal enemies. We just called a truce. Why don't you go on air and say something nice about me? This is right after the Plus fight. Immediately.
Who told you that?
Yeah. I said, hold on, let me check with my husband.
Y'all hear that shit? Right after she done got into it with Ples and all of that, you need to go on air, say something nice about me. Bitch, if you're a nice person, people are gonna come out and praise you and worship you and say how great you are. That is so manipulative, and that's how narcissists is. I know it, you guys, because they are manipulators of perception. It's always about how something looks, how something comes across, right?
Here, you're not gonna believe what just happened. He said, are you serious? She wants you to come on and say positive things about her. Now, Monica has 2 panels. Made friends with every enemy I ever had that she thought I had beef with. And what people don't realize is except for one person, a lot of times the people that I have beef with, I'll go back later and try to straighten that out. I don't want a lot of people saying that I did them wrong.
That's right. Right.
Where are they all at? Where are all the people that supported you? Why aren't they saying nice things about you?
Mm-hmm.
You go to your enemy?
Have you guys ever wondered that? I mean, seriously, I don't mean to cut you off, but has anybody ever wondered, where's her panelists that she embraced? Has any one of them came out to support her?
You know what? I think everybody backed away from her. 1, 2. What she did is classic narcissist behavior. She did the same thing with me. She sent me at least 5 emails. I'm just going to say allegedly. But if I'm not saying allegedly.
No, say allegedly. Say allegedly.
No. I want her to. I'm dying for this lawsuit. The Avatar Monica sent me at least 5 emails from people who were claiming that they are from Lake Charles, Louisiana, and demanding that I apologize to her and saying that she's the pillar of the community and she's always cared about people and she's done so much good for the people of Lake Charles and I should be ashamed of myself for talking about her and I need to apologize. So she's always trying to demand praise from people.
Yeah. So she asked me to go on.
Nosy, ask yourself this, Nosy. Now, you said 5 emails from people from Lake Charles.
All within 24 hours.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, where the hell she live? Mayberry? That's crazy.
Listen.
All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about this for part 1, honey, because you know we gotta go ahead, honey, and keep the party going. I gotta come back and hit you with a part 2 because this video is getting way too long, and honey, it's getting good. And if you ain't got no snack, honey, I suggest you go get one because this shit just got started. All right, don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.